Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review / wear test on the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I have super dry skin, so I just thought it would be interesting to do a review and wear test on it because I know a lot of people with oily skin like it. So if you want to see my thoughts and how this works for me, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so excuse my under eyes. I have the Becca little corrector under there. But we're just going to start out with primer. I'm just going to use the ones that I normally use. So the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Primer. I just bought the full size. This is probably the best primer I've ever used in my life. I love it more than life. It's about the only thing that helps with my smile lines. So if you struggle with smile lines, I'd get on this stuff. So I use quite a hefty amount around my mouth. Not as much, I'll blend it out, but. And then on top of that, I always use like a hydrating primer. So I'm just going to use my Marc Jacobs, Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. Should just be a moisturizer. It is. This is probably another like holy grail primer. It's super hydrating. And then for the foundation today, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I have mine in the shade F10. I am going to be mixing a drop of the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in the shade Beige, because this is super yellow and I have yellow undertones with my fake tan and just in general. And this is a little bit too peachy or neutral maybe. Makeup Revolution does not have yellow shades. So this doesn't really change the formula of anything that I've noticed. I mix this in with almost all my foundations, so we're just gonna do that. So we're just gonna paint this on our face. We're going for that full coverage today because yesterday my makeup looked horrible and I want to make up for it. So we're just gonna use a little drop of this, or a medium drop I suppose. And then just going to blend that in with my Real Techniques Face and Body sponge. So this is a pretty matte foundation, but I have a lot of oil and stuff on my skin. So I won't set it too heavily, but I will set it a little bit just because I have like an oily nose. But for the most part, I'm still pretty dry. Kind of just depends on the foundation I wear, whether or not I get like super oily. So and then on my forehead I usually just take what's left on my sponge because I have a really creasy forehead. And I'm not about to crease a ton but this foundation actually so far when I've used it has looked phenomenal on my forehead. It is the only foundation I found that looks really good on my forehead throughout the day. I don't think I have any pictures to like compare it to, but it usually looks like garbage. So that's just how the foundation looks now. So I'm just going to do the rest of my face on camera, but I'm going to speed it up so you don't have to see all that, but I will show you all the products I'm using if you're curious. And on my eyes, I do have the ABH Norvina palette, and my lashes are Tati Lashes in TL3 if you were curious. If you want to see how I do my brows, I'll link it below. But yeah, that's what I have on my face so far. So I'll just go ahead and speed through the rest and pop back, and then we'll do some wear tests throughout the day. Okay, so here is check-in number 1. This is how the foundation looks in natural lighting. I look a lot better in natural lighting because the lighting that we have is, you know, not very good, and I do this all on my phone. So this is how it looks in natural lighting. I've been wearing it for about 2 hours now. It's rubbed off around my mouth, but that's only because I took off that dark lipstick so I didn't have to wear it to work and like touch it up and stuff. It looks really good on my forehead, but I need to spoolie my brows. It looks really good on my forehead, and it's not like getting oily yet. I don't look matte, but I'm still matte to the touch. And yeah, I really like it. I wish that they had more yellow shades of it, but I will check in here in a bit when I'm on my first break at work. But it's around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I finished my makeup around 11, so I'll probably check in here at like 3:30 or 4. So I'll see you then. Okay, so check-in number 2, it's about 3:30 now. So I don't know, I still think it looks pretty fire flame. I need to put on like lip gloss or something now, but it looks good around my mouth. My under eyes look kind of crusty, but they always do. I don't know, what do you guys think? It doesn't look patchy, it's not wearing off anywhere. It's not my first time wearing this, but every time I wear it, I'm really impressed, and I don't know how it can be so cheap but so good. So yeah, I'll do another check-in in a couple hours. Okay, so the lighting is really bad in this room. I'll like pop like behind it in a second, but it's now around 7:15, so I've been wearing this about 8 hours. I think I'll probably just make this my last check-in because usually after 8 hours, it's not gonna look the greatest. So, but let's look here. So my forehead still looks really good. There's just that one little crease here, but that doesn't bother me. My smile lines are actually looking really good. That could be the Tatcha primer though. I mean, I'm a little bumpy, but that's just my skin. But it's a little tiny bit crusty around my nose, but I mean, for 8 hours with a foundation, I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this foundation. So let me know if you guys try it, because it's pretty bomb, and I got dry skin, so. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel and comment down below if you liked this kind of video. I love watching foundation wear tests, so if you guys do, let me know and we can continue to do those when new foundations come out. But yeah, we'll see you in the next video.